Alright. Hello fellow viewers and welcome back to yet another stream. And this is again the Shiny roaming Latios in Pokemon Ruby because for some reason I just can't get the calibration or the timing right, but there's already people in the stream. Be a little late, but good luck if you find it before I get here. And then you said, never mind, I'm home now. Hey there, James. I hope you've been having a good day. I'll be here late too, good luck though. Yeah, thank you, Shiny Rayquaza. Human name, I will probably be here on time, good luck. Thank you, human name. Good luck, thank you, darling. May RNG bless thee. Thank you, and hi. So how was your day today? Hopefully good. So the thing is, we've been hunting this one for a while. I do know the delay is flea. I think I might have to calibrate this time because this has been going on for quite a while now. So I have to maybe check. Maybe it's the same case as the Lugia stream where I thought that I had the correct delay and no, I just had to calibrate. Did you ever watch Pokemon movie or Detective Pikachu? They're meant to be really good. I mean, which Pokemon movie do you mean? The first one? The first anime one? Because there are a lot of Pokemon movies. I believe there are over 50 at this point. Detective Pikachu I have watched that one multiple times. I have it, I think as a Blu-ray, and I really like it. Yeah, I've seen the first movie, I even have it as a old cassette tape. But funnily enough, I have no way of playing it because I don't have a cassette reader. The one I had during childhood doesn't work anymore, so... Right, so what I was about to say is, kind of want to try the timid one, which is, let's scroll like this, put the gender ratio as well, why not? I know that it's gonna be male every single time, but still, feels more complete. So there's this one, which has good HP IVs. Unfortunately, as I said before, these IVs will be really bad due to a weird glitch, a programming quirk. So it's gonna be probably a long stream, but hey, it's not what you came for. So let's try 18. Is that 300 seconds? That's about 3 minutes. That's okay. Or 5, not 3 minutes, obviously. No, it's 5 minutes. I mean, the hunt is going to be long anyway. I'll try, why not? Let's see how long I'll stream today. VHS, yeah, that's what I still have it, that's what I got. I also watched it in theaters back then. But I haven't watched every single Pokemon movie. Could be better in school, we did nothing but work PowerPoint. To be fair, being good at PowerPoint is a valuable skill to have, especially in the workplace still. The Microsoft programs, as in Office, Microsoft Office, is, if you have knowledge in one of these programs, even deep knowledge, it's pretty good to put on your resume. So, but of course, you could teach PowerPoint in a fun way. And you could teach it in a not so fun and really boring way. Whip word art. Oh yeah, word art. That was these extreme, extravagant titles that we did in word art. It's very narmy in my opinion. Charming, but it's from an era long gone. Somewhat nostalgic as well, at least to me. So, should I get that timid one? Then that means that it's at least gonna have a very good HP IV, because for some reason the glitch that I talked about only affects the rest of the IVs, so the HP is gonna stay, and the rest I think are going to be 0. Or at least 7 for these. I'm not sure which one it was exactly, but I just know the HP one stays that way. But then again, it's a timid one, and in later games I can bottle cap the other IVs. So I'm gonna have a good Latios then. And the good thing I can use this exact PID and frame for the Shiny Latios in this game, Southern Island, and that one, luckily, is not affected by the glitch. So it's gonna have these IVs, and that means 31 in special defense. It's already very good. I mean, Latios is already blessed with a very good base special defense of 130. It's gonna be a good Pokemon. But there's also the other timid one that has a speed of 30. Pretty good, although special attack is really bad. It's one of these, the Latias, that I will hunt in the future. Spent all day thinking about which word art to use. Yeah, same. I'm here. Hey there, random account. Have you been? Used to make PowerPoints for fun about random topics. Yeah, I think that's just a neurodivergent urge to do that. I did it as well. I even used PowerPoint as a child on my old Windows 95 computer. I used PowerPoint to make a personality test. But you needed a pen and paper you'd answer questions, and then you would add certain points, like the quizzes that you find in magazines. And then it would determine what pet in Pets 1 you would, like what cat you'd adopt. I don't know why I did this, because I didn't really show it to anyone, but I felt compelled to do this. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Be in the stream in like 45 minutes. Yeah, that's alright, take your time. I do want my streams to have a calming vibe to it. Right. And now you know what's coming. One of these days I will get this one, and I checked. I am actually able to hunt the Beldum. I can actually skip the Latios here. So I can hunt the Beldum this Saturday. And should I not get the Beldum on Saturday, I'm going to continue on Sunday. Same time. 9:30 PM as always. If you have anything to add, maybe a schedule that you would prefer, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Or if you're here live, type it right here. I will always take any suggestions into consideration. I'm going by the stats that YouTube gives me, but maybe I have a couple of viewers who would like or prefer if I streamed at a different time. Any ways I can make my stream better? Yeah. Oh, I'm all ears. PowerPoint presentation shortened is PP presentation. Or maybe shortened even more, PPP. You know about Pokemon's Zany cards? I just discovered it. I was never knowledgeable about the Pokemon cards because I've never been into the card game. I don't know what it is with me and my brain, but when there's a card game, my brain just shuts off. And it's not that I don't understand the rules, but I'm suddenly disinterested. I'm not really a cards game person. One card game that I sometimes play is Uno, or Uno as I would pronounce it. Oh, Latios is on here. Let's see. But yeah, so I can't advise you on the card topic. Right, let's see if I hit the correct frame. Oh, it's not a card game, it's a Game Boy game. Send a photo on WhatsApp. Yeah, but sometimes they made video games about the card game, which can be confusing, to be fair. But maybe it's maybe it's that. I don't have my WhatsApp open because I put my phone on silent while I stream. Don't want to be interrupted while streaming. PP presentation is an immature joke because I'm immature, yeah. I mean, common joke. Also in Pokemon with the PP PowerPoints. Wasn't Game Boy, was Pokemon Mini software. Honestly, I've never heard of it. And that's not a Shiny Latios. Now I think I catch you. I do feel like calibrating today. Bliss is also streaming right now. I was at his stream before. Still, I didn't anticipate him to stream tonight. If I knew this, maybe I would have changed the schedule. Because I do like his streams, but oh well, now I've announced it, and once you announce it, you should... Ah, there you are. Calm. Okay. Let's start the calibration process. So, why do you tease us, Aunt Jesus? Because he likes teasing us. That's just the way it goes. I think my preemptive blessing caused Latios to come quickly. I think human name is the priest of my stream. I appreciate that. Thank you for your prayers. Okay, so you are calm, which is calm. In English as well. Where are you? There you are. And your stats I have to type into a calculator. We have a Lati. Oh, not a Lati ass. And you're level 40. You are a calm Latios, which... Alright, that's a way to go through life. 122, 70, very nice defense. I'm also very immature, as you can see, or here. Human name, you're not alone. And 93, alright. I think I have to take you with me and use hidden power. Because if you know what the hidden power type is, then I can be absolutely more accurate. There you go, second. Abri is protect in French, but don't need that anyway, not gonna save anyway. Right. Yeah, I'll check the photo, James. I'll check the photo when after the stream. Oh wait, yeah, the max repel is still active. I forgot. I was pondering about that for a second. Gonna annoy that lady again who has green hair in the overworld and is a blonde in battle. Pretty fast dye job if you ask me. Donc, puissance cachée. C'est super efficace, that means it's a combat, yeah, it's fighting type. In power fighting, where are you, where are you? Oh, it's you, the first option, alright. Generate. And the shiny frame is around frame 18,630, okay, so 18,000 something. And then I'll just check the IV calculation table. What do we have? So HP has to be 22. Okay, there's one that does satisfy that condition. Then attack. Oh yeah, the others will all be pretty bad. Yeah, I forgot. Even though I keep mentioning it at the beginning, but yeah, I do think it's that. Has to be. As in the HP stat, the HP IV stat is always unaffected by the glitch. So we hit frame. Well, that's pretty super early though. Okay. Let's do it again. Of course she has green hair and pronouns. Well, everyone has pronouns, so that's not really a special thing to have. I also have pronouns. Keep wondering though, I did hit pretty early. That's quite a difference. From to 17,658. Goes to show it's pretty technical to really hit the correct frame. Not against anyone's pronouns, but when they say he, they, or she, they, that's where I have questions. I mean, there are some people that kind of feel feminine and, or they just don't view themselves as strictly being one or the other. I mean, what's the problem? I don't really, I just refer to them as their pronouns. Who am I to, do I even need to understand why? I mean, it's their body, it's their life. I don't have pronouns. I mean, human name, no pronouns. Yeah, if you write a text without pronouns, you're gonna see what is considered to be a pronoun, because then you actually can grasp the fact that you use pronouns so often. But yeah, James, I don't know, some people are just... I mean, there's also people that are gender abolitionists, and they say you can refer to me as he, they. They are a guy and they're not trans, but they say it's not important to me being addressed as male. Sometimes it's just that. It doesn't have to be something complicated. And even if it is complicated, pronouns have never hurt me. But I have questions. Thought they would mean they're non-binary, but don't mind male pronouns too. I've never met anyone with pronouns like that to ask, honestly. I know a couple, but they told me, and kind of the problem, I do refer to them like that in English, but in I know one person like that who's German, and the German language doesn't have a gender-neutral pronoun, so that sucks. Neither does Luxembourgish, and French also doesn't have that. So in that way, English more accurately displays their gender or their pronouns. I mean, I'm just live and let live. You can be whatever you want. If you don't hurt people, I'm okay with it. I know there's people that there's always been trolls that wrote things like insert object here. Of course, that's not a gender, but it's also not binary like most people think it is. Yeah, I'm sure you've learned about in high school about chromosomes, but you know what you also learn in high school in physics? You learn that there's only 3 states of matter, and that's not true. And in math, you probably don't learn about imaginary numbers in high school. If you do, it's usually because you're going to a math-heavy class or very natural science-related class. But they don't teach you the more complicated biology or the more complicated physics, because no, there's so many other states of matter, and yeah, I know from chromosomes there's 2 sexes, but with these 2 parameters you can still have so many in-between states, because biology, just the way proteins fold, you have to really understand quantum mechanics in order to fully grasp what's going on. So if you come with high school level knowledge, then sorry, that's not gonna be a good argument. It's much more complicated than there's just male and female. If you actually read studies, it's a bimodal. So there's 2 extrema, female and male, and there's also a lot of states in between. And you also have people that have male chromosomes, yet they do grow up as female. They have female everything, but in truth their chromosomes are male. That also happens, and it's not as rare as people think. Once they want to become fertile and have children, or maybe before they enter puberty, that's usually when they notice, because of the medical exams. Speaking of math, I have never needed to use algebra again since school. I mean, yeah, if you never go in any career, if you never take any career path that's close to the mint, so medicine, IT, natural sciences, technology, engineering, all that, if you never go into that career, then you probably are not going to need algebra at all. I know everything about biology. I learned everything in 5th grade. Yeah, exactly. That's like, oof, my friend, that's like a very watered down and not really as accurate version. I mean, there's just so much more. Even with numbers, there's even wackier stuff out there than just imaginary numbers. There's quaternions and other things, hyper real numbers. Obviously, you're not gonna see that in high school. You're gonna see that in college if you choose, or university if you go into that. I mean, the math I saw in university, that was almost no numbers, just letters and symbols, because it gets very technical, very theoretical. Latios is already here. Very good. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Very good, James. And that is correct. Kind of funny that everyone knows that fact. Alright, let's see. That is Latios, but is he shiny? No, he's not. I was about just to reset, but then I remembered a split second later that, wait, I do wanna calibrate this time. It's just muscle memory, but luckily I could abort my automatic muscle memory last second. Oh wait, I could just fly there, like this. That would be more intelligent. Nenukrik in French. Some town names are just completely different in certain languages. So it's not Luxair, which is some people find very funny that I named it Luxair after the Luxembourgish airline that we have. Alright, so puissance cachée. Oh, I might mention something now that I'm remembering it. I actually can get some of the shinies that I said last stream weren't possible because I completely forgot about the I can use synchronize to get other spreads, and that way there's still some shinies I don't have in my emerald version, and this time I won't hunt them off stream, so we can hunt them together. Faris has its naming for biological terms, so I could probably not explain anything in English. Yeah, completely understandable. I mean, there are some... To me, it's sometimes... Oh, super efficace. So, combat fighting type again. Wait, I didn't hit the... Did I hit the same? No, I didn't. Okay. I saw the IVs are completely different. But then again, hidden power fighting... There are some things that I read so much in English that I would be better at explaining it in English than in German, or even sometimes my own mother tongue, because there's so many astronomy related things I can only find in English, and that's when I know all the specific terminology. Okay, assuré is, I think... That's bold. So we got a bold Latios. Bold of you to not be shiny, but there we go. Okay. What are your stats? You are level 40 like the other one. You are a bold Latios. HP is a bit better. Your attack is the same. Your defense is better. Your special attack is the same, your special defense is a bit worse than the one before, and your speed is exactly the same. Alright. So your HP should be 25 to 27. And it's around 25 and 27. I think that has to be the one. It is level 40, so the calculations aren't 100% correct. But I have reason to believe that this is the Latios that I got. So, a couple of frames off. But I'm very close now. At least I hope I won't be 1 frame late or before it again, but oh well. Click update and let's go. Currently playing Super Monkey Ball story mode, which is actually really good once you get used to the controls. Challenge mode sucks though. Challenge mode sucks. In Super Monkey Ball 2, you mean? Because Monkey Ball 1 does not have a story mode, obviously. That got introduced in the second game. Might as well reset this in the meantime. I do initial advance so I don't have to scroll till oblivion comes. I meant Monkey Ball Adventure, sorry. Oh yeah, that one. Oof. I mean, if you like the story, that's good though. I just don't like the game in its entirety. I did see it at a couple of markets before, and usually it was for very cheap, but it was always above 10 euros, and that's a bit too much for a bad game. At least I believe that is the case. Adventure story mode actually is challenging and has a really good story behind it. Completing missions once you'll get used to the controls is not bad. The graphics are awful though. Yeah, awful, I don't know. There's GameCube titles that have really awful graphics, and Super or Monkey Ball Adventure isn't one of them. They're not good, but terrible or awful. Oh, didn't you buy a Zoo Cube? How long have you played that one? I wonder how long you managed to play it, or how long did it take for you to lose your sanity and just quit? Monkey Ball Adventure came out in 2007, so I guess they could be worse. Yeah, although if you compare it to other games that came out at around 2007, then it doesn't look as good in comparison. So that's not a case for the game. Did you see the new Miyazaki movie, James? Played Zoo Cube for a good half hour at least, but I've played much worse games. Yeah, there are worse games. I think the worst game I've ever played, I lasted maybe not even 5 minutes and I already had enough. That was Superman 64. That's just awful. AVGN made a funny video about it, of course he did. Monkey Ball 2 graphics are superior, but that one came out in 2002. Yeah, and the Donkey Konga games, was it Donkey Konga or the other one? Have you seen these graphics? The fur is really nicely rendered on Donkey Kong. That GameCube game, I think, came out earlier and looks so much better. So, but then again, graphics aren't the most important factor when you analyze video games. Didn't see the new movie yet. I don't actually use Netflix much, honestly. I mean, not on Netflix, but maybe in London. Did you ever try Monkey Ball Adventure before I was with you? No. I saw speedruns and playthroughs, and that was enough for me. Some games are so bad that you can immediately tell just by looking. Which Donkey Kong game? Either Konga or the other one. I keep forgetting the name of that one. For the GameCube. It uses bongo drums. Let's fly to Lavandia. I think it was Donkey Konga, or was it Jungle Beat? I forgot. Hi, Shiny Rayquaza. Bye. Alright. Just drops by very quickly to say bye. That's okay with me. Oh no, I was only in London to use the underground trains. I didn't have time to stay. I see. Hi, I didn't notice the stream, and I'm currently trying to play a game, so yeah. Hey there, Arch. Still, I'm very glad that you could make it. Alright. I'm not exhausted, kind of tired, but otherwise pretty good. If it was a new Ghibli movie, it is. Miyazaki and Ghibli is basically the same. It's Hayao Miyazaki is the guy who is the animator, the director, the face behind Ghibli Studio. I haven't watched it yet, but I will be able to watch it in cinemas here, so Germany and France play them. Won't be able to see them in English or in Japanese with subtitles, so it's gonna be the dub, but that's okay. Hey there, Billy No Neck, how have you been? Bonjour, Billy. Yeah, let's see if I can see or go watch the movie tomorrow. Funny how the Beldam one really, I mean the Beldam won in my poll. And for a second I thought, when I posted it, or when I scheduled it, when I made the poll, I thought that the legendaries would win, but no, Beldam won. And that makes me happy because I actually want that Metagross, that shiny Metagross to use in the Battle Tower and Battle Frontier. Oh, nice, he's here. Alright, use the max repel and then we jump. Ordered a new 3DS charger, so yeah, I can finally play my Omega Ruby cartridge. Oh, that's nice. So it was a battery problem, I suppose. Fine, I hate my psych class though. Yeah, you've told me. I'm on break shopping right now. Oh, enjoy your shopping. I require shiny Giratina Platinum. Oh, you're hunting that? Good luck then. That's a very good shiny to hunt though. When did Eevee first come around? Eevee is a Generation 1 Pokemon, so since yellow, since blue, red, green and yellow. It's a solo Latios, okay. Very lonely Latios. Briefly played the demo of Let's Go Eevee. That's kind of weird though then for you, because these Let's Go games really aren't like the mainline games, and that might be confusing to you because they're more a hybrid between Old Kanto and the Pokemon Go games. The Latios has decided not to be shiny yet. Anyone got any video game hot takes? Oh, I do. I do. Mine is not every game needs to be open world. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I do get the appeal of open world. That's just a super efficacious. I keep getting hidden power fighting Latios for some reason. That is weird. So you're lonely and you also are hidden power fighting, which is so weird. Why? Is that a... What a coincidence. Alright, let's calculate these stats. You're not a bold one anymore, you are a lonely one. There we go. 23. Oh, your attack is a tad better. 62 defense, your defense is kind of meh. 109, 93 and 93, alright. Calculate. So your HP is around 24 to 20, 23 to 24. Again? Ooh, I'm scrolling way past my frame. So 23 to 24 has to be this one. Yeah. So I hit this one. And here we go again. My hot take is, for example, one of them. Sure, other people want to tell their hot takes as well, but one of mine is that Donkey Kong 64 is not a good game, and people should take off their nostalgic goggles, because I mean, I had game design courses at university, and I can say with certainty Donkey Kong 64 is not a good game. It's really badly designed, and it really adds unnecessary elements in gameplay that could have been solved a bit better. But that was at a time when Rare had a weird collection fetish, I would say. Each and every one of their games, almost, except Perfect Darkness maybe, you had a collectathon. You'd have collect these bananas and these things and these trinkets, and I mean, it worked out better for the gameplay for Banjo and Kazooie, but with Donkey Kong it didn't really. You had to backtrack so much, and not the fun backtracking that you have in Metroid games, or maybe in Kirby's Amazing Mirror for the GBA. But the bad kind of, oh, I have to walk all the way back to change characters so that I can collect the purple bananas and then go back and then change again, so I have to collect the green bananas, and the tutorial when you start the game is really bad. It's just a wall of text. That's not how you do it. But somehow when I say this, I get crucified. Nintendo 64 is not a good console. Yeah, it's not their best console, even though so many people claim it is. I mean, it does have really good games, like Super Smash Bros. The first one. The Legend of Zelda games are very good. But compared to other consoles, no. Not gonna lie, games with lots of RNG are fun. I do get what you mean. There's people I know that love Mario Party games because they're so RNG. Like the RNG aspect, practically new game every time. Yeah, that is appealing. Speaking of RNG, holy hell, I've been lucky lately. How? Breath of the Wild, the open world, and now everyone wants to do open world, which I despise. I see. Open worlds have to be done well. Yeah, that's true. You can basically have a open world, but it's filler. Like the modern Pokemon games don't do open worlds well. If you compare it to open worlds like Skyrim or in the Fallout series, which came out first, by the way, and like decades before, they did that concept much, much better, so there's no excuse for them. The Nintendo 64 controller is also really badly designed, yeah. Minus is that they need to stop making Mortal Kombat games. They will make Mortal Kombat games because they, until they don't make money, then they will stop. But as long as these games make money, they will make new ones. I can make infinite pits. Okay, I need more context on that. Hey there, PikaCat98. Glad you can make it again. No, not a new viewer. He was with us before. Yes, Donkey Kong 64 is kinda bad. Yeah, it is. It's not as good as people believe. I'm actually thinking that I should make a video about it and really show how it is not good game design, because it really has flaws where it goes against so many things we've been taught in university classes. It's somewhat baffling at some points. I hate the N64 controller, Trident of Doom. That's a good name for it, the Trident of Doom, or the Trident of giving you blisters. Remember playing the old Mario Party games on 64 and you'd get blisters by playing some of these mini games? I got 1 out of... Whoa. Okay, that's a rare event, I have to say. It autocorrects to cat? 5-hour essay Donkey Kong 64 is terrible. I don't know how long that video is going to be, but it was a part of a countdown that I wanted to make, as in top 10 overrated. Why did I fly back here? Oh wait, no, I did everything correctly. Jeez, I was already at the next step even though I didn't even catch the Latios yet. But yeah, I did notice that the text got out of hand and that I could find so many things that are wrong with the game that I thought to myself maybe it would be better to produce it as a standalone video. Roblox right now, waiting for my luck to spike. This is so fun. I see some really rare Roblox things happening to you. Yeah, there's other games where super rare events can take place. I spent $25 on emotes and animation set. So fun. Oh, you can buy them. Do you watch H-Bomber Guy? Of course, I'm subscribed. He's one of the best YouTubers on the platform, honestly. He's really good. Especially his Ruby video, for example, really is super well researched, and he really raises a very good point, or points, several points, about how to write characters, how to write your fictional story, what not to do. It's very good for media literacy. So yeah, I can only recommend him. Love DK64s. I watched my dad play it so much when I was a kid, but yeah, the bananas are kind of bad, as well as the RNG. Yeah, I mean, you're still allowed to like it. If you like it, that's fine. For example, another streamer here who inspired me to do the RNG things, I'm a Blissey. He does not like Pokemon Colosseum and XD, and I love these games, but I do understand the reasons he has why he doesn't like them. Who is H-Bomber Guy? I've heard of H-Bomb. That's the same person. Sometimes people refer to him as H-Bomb, but or maybe I'm mistaken and there's another YouTuber out there who's called H-Bomb. But yeah, I can only recommend his videos. Still have to keep an eye on the when was it again? When I mean, Pokemon Home becomes out, not Home, Pokemon Bank will not be usable, but still, can't you transfer after a certain date? Can't you transfer all the Pokemon anymore? Haven't looked into it. Maybe I should, because I think it's this year where the service shuts down. H-Bomber Guy makes ludicrously long videos about things I've never heard about or watched the videos through several times. Especially also like his scientific videos, because he actually, I can say this with confidence, he actually did his research. I could recognize the studies that he was quoting. Has it been confirmed? I think I've read something about April 2024, so this year. So yeah, in 3 months. But I haven't checked it. I would need to do that at one point. Also, for any viewer watching this either right now live or later when they click on the video, if you donate even just $1 to me, you can choose any of my Pokemon that you would like to have, and I will clone the Pokemon in Emerald, and I will trade it to you. If you have either the any of the Switch games, then I could arrange a trade with you, and then you can have it. In April, I think Pokemon Bank will shut down soon this year. And I'm not sure, I mean, they will continue the app, but people talk about some Pokemon not being transferable again, and I do need to pay attention to that. My Ninjask, so my Voyager 1 Ninjask, yeah, you could have it then. Pokemon Bank shuts down this year. Yeah, but apparently it doesn't. It shuts down, but it doesn't get deleted. You could still use it technically. Oh no, Pokemon will ban you for in real life trading? What do you mean? Ah, there we go. Wasn't it a shiny I called and you got it immediately? That was the Deoxys, I believe. Okay. Didn't want to hop for a time, don't know why. Oh, did I forget to switch? I forgot to switch the bike. Oh well, that's still came pretty quickly. Not a shiny, but already 1 hour of a stream. Really want to get it today. Let's see. Mail. Oh yeah, I just forgot about the bike thing. And I just, oh god. What's wrong with me today? Didn't even know you exist for the Deoxys, if I remember. Was it the Groudon then? Groudon, or maybe one of the Lugia or the Lugia or Ho-Oh, one of them. I do remember something like that though. Ordre. Fufu. And Fufu is rash. My Latios got a rash. Don't know about your hidden power type. I'm gonna find that out pretty quickly. I think Pokemon Bank will stay up at least a while longer. I hope so. I mean, I've heard that they won't discontinue it, but in the way that you could still use it, but I think I just need to do some research on that, because that would be stupid if my old Pokemon would be stuck in the older games. Oh my, it's almost 4 in the morning here, better get to bed. Oh right. Have a good day. Thank you. Good night, PikaCat98. Glad you could make it to the stream today. And sleep tight. Not again hidden power fighting. Wait, what? Again? How come? That is very strange though. Again, how can that be? Maybe there's a with this particular maybe there's a lot of hidden power fighting types in the advances 18,000 and something. That is very strange though. I wonder if that is a weird coincidence. I believe it isn't. Nice defense. 119 special attack. 83 special defense. And 93 speed. Possible IVs 20 to 22 in HP. This one then? Or... I mean, it says 22, 22. Could be this one as well. Could be multiple, actually. And because this is bugged, I can't verify. So I'll just do it without calibration this time. The frame that I want is this one. Let's just try it like that. Weird though. Keep getting hidden power fighting. That is very strange. Yeah, RNG is taunting me apparently. I mean, it could be that sometimes that happens because the battery is dry. That for mathematical reasons, the ID and secret ID combo that I have in this save file just happens to give me a lot of hidden power fighting type Pokemon in these frames, like between 17,000 and 19,000. Maybe. Could be. It's not impossible, but it is very strange that I keep hitting hidden power fighting ones. Remember a few days ago I was doing something in some game? Y'all ever had your screen do a barrel roll? Yeah. I mean... There used to be a command in Google when you googled do a barrel roll. YouTube, not YouTube, the Google website would do one. But do you mean a actual barrel roll, so the screen flip? Wish there was a Pokemon Maker game. That would be interesting. Like Mario Maker, but with Pokemon. "4 AM, where you at?" I think that person is now off to bed, but could be in a lot of time zones. Who knows? Or not of places. One time zone, but time zones usually consist of a lot of countries. What happened? I was away from keyboard. Nothing really happens. It's just very strange that I keep getting a Latios which hidden power type is fighting. Usually when you reset a couple of times you get a variety of different types, but for some reason I keep getting fighting types. That's very strange. Just hasn't happened to me before. Yes, my screen was doing barrel roll in a boss fight. Oh, that's not good. I'm here. Is the stream ending? What? No. No, we still got maybe even 3 hours left. Should I not be too tired by then? Hopefully we'll get the Latios tonight. And I might also say that should I get it tonight and I'll still have some time to stream, maybe we can go back to my emerald, because there's still some shinies that I haven't gotten. And I guess some of you viewers, because I showed you the other shinies that I got before I started streaming, maybe you want to see how that goes with the just shiny hunting non-legendaries, but the ones I still don't have. I didn't consider using Synchronize, so actually I can get a Skitty and some other Pokemon. We should voice call, we have nothing else to do. The thing is, the last time we did the voice call, it didn't, you couldn't hear it in the stream. So you could only hear me talking, and that is kind of strange when you, should you watch it later. Was pretty silent on that. My nicotine intake is way too high for that. Doesn't nicotine just make you very calm? I mean, I don't consume it, so I only know from chemistry or biology, medicine. I've never experienced it myself. And I don't plan on doing that. But yeah, if you want the, what you mentioned before, if you want my Ninjask, sure. That's my Voyager 1 one. It's very practical to use when you want to catch something. No, I'm never calm. I see. 3-3, you are not top of my party anymore. Yeah, remember to keep it family friendly in here. So I don't have to forgot what's in that egg. Denying my personality. I mean, it's not me, that's on YouTube though. So the weekend's around soon. Do you have any plans? I will stream this Saturday again. And should I not get my target on Saturday, I will stream on Sunday. But I do think that I'll stream on Sunday regardless. Be right back. Alright. We are not starting the conversations on that topic, leads to, yeah. I mean, I personally don't have a problem with things like these, but there are restrictions put on by YouTube, or the problems you can get with the algorithm always changes. We need the prayer again for the Latios. Today's been epic because exams were cancelled. Oh, that I know how that feels. It was weird to me hearing your reply to voice chat and I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, that was weird, so I don't know if I should do that again now. Planning on reading. I'm around a fourth of the way through the prequel to the Hunger Games. Oh, I see. May RNG bless thee. Thank you. For thee, my lord. For thee. Come on, Arceus. These glorious Generation 3 trumpets. Pretty close, but still not exactly where you should be. Hopefully I'll get Shiny Beldum pretty quickly as well this Saturday. Thing is, I think 2 of the Reggies have the exact same percentage, so I don't know, should they still stay the same in the poll, then I guess I have to flip a coin. Thank you for the blessings. Don't be shy, Latios. I'm Jack, the Latios host on Jesus. Referring to my other Pokemon that's called Jack. I shall go game now, and Jesus blesses you. Take care. Alright, take care. Thank you for stopping by. Also trying his luck with other games. Yeah, see ya, Arch. Until next time. What a stubborn Latios. Good thing I can skip this one though, should I not get the Latios. I can just go outside, save, do not interact with the TV, so the Latios does not get generated. And then I can hunt Beldum in the meantime this Saturday. Are there a lot of books in Luxembourgish? Yeah, although maybe not as much as I'd like to. I mean, some comics like Asterix got translated into Luxembourgish. Of course, things about Luxembourg or the history of Luxembourg are often printed in Luxembourgish, but there could be more. There's not even 1 billion native or speakers worldwide, so that would explain why there's not as many Luxembourgish printed media as there is with other languages. Add the fact that we usually speak or are fluent in German and French and sometimes English. Usually the younger generations tend to be much better with English and the older ones. So you usually don't even need to know Luxembourgish. But still, I would like to see more Luxembourgish media be made. That isn't, for example, Luxembourgish animation that isn't, again, made for preschoolers or little children. I mean, that's cute and all, but we do need something else for once. Put a bunch of money into making fairies books. Yeah, the Luxembourgish government has done things like these before as well. Does Faroese differ a lot from... does it differ a lot from other languages in Europe, or would you say no? Because I haven't done exact research on how it looks. Can't say that I have read anything or seen anything from that is Faroese. Don't think I've ever heard Faroese speech or read a text in that language. Don't be shy, Latios. Kind of weird that January is almost done. So, already 1 month into the new year. Time kind of flies really fast. This is definitely one of the most tedious runs I've done, but I mean, I did know that this one's gonna be like this. And I do want a roaming shiny as well. It's very close to Icelandic. Icelandic and Faroese are pretty unique among the Nordic languages because we still have some I see. Yeah, some people think that Luxembourgish is German, which no, it isn't. It's its own language. But they are very similar though. Ah, there we go. He's on the route that we're on. Grammar is very similar to German. There we go, let's check. And you are not a shiny, but I will... Are you a hidden power fighting type again? I wonder. Because that is very strange if you are. Subscribe. Okay, do. So do is mild. So you got a mild one. Already put that in the calculation thing. Some of the cases have extra rules here. Oh, that's also a problem with people that want to learn Luxembourgish. Our cases are very technical, very complicated. There's so many of them. I do understand when people just give up learning the language. Explaining all of it will take some time though. Yeah, I imagine. Oh yeah, the puissance cachée. I will have so many questions if it's going to be fighting type yet again. One example is the nominative. It's not exclusively the subject. I see there's other languages where this can become very confusing. Right, so Mild and... Oh my god. Come on, show it to me. It's fighting again. How can that be? That is so bizarre. Keeps being fighting. Is that because of the oh, hang on. Is that because of the IV glitch? Could that be it? Actually, that could be the case. That would explain it. Okay, so 120, 78, 62 defense, so your defense is worse, but your special attack is the same, your special defense is a bit better, and your speed is also 93, so calculate. Okay, possible IVs in HP would be 15 to 17. Okay. Yeah, there's so many hidden power fighting ones. That is weird. Is that a glitch? No, I don't think so. Okay, so 15 to 17 HP. Don't see one here. No. There's one here, but no, that's 12. That's too low. 15 to 17. There's a 17 one. That is super late, though. That would be very weird. That's pretty late. But I guess I can try. It's the only one that corresponds to the... Is calibration even possible with this one? I mean, I can do it, but honestly, the fact that I keep getting hidden power fighting is a bit weird. Makes me a bit skeptical about something. Maybe it's because of the IV bug and because the hidden power type is tied to what IVs you have. And usually Pokemon with perfect IVs have a hidden power dark. So maybe because of the IV glitch that they're all pretty bad, then that means that most of them are going to have hidden power fighting. I could check this. Yeah, there's so many of them. I could scroll for so long. There's so many hidden power fighting ones. That is strange. I keep hitting the fighting ones. Oh yeah, there. Okay. Now that I'm scrolling, I keep seeing fighting a lot. It is weird though. I do think this has to do with the IV bug. There's a lot of them. Soon the shiny one should come. Keep scrolling. There you go. Yeah. It's the one I'm trying to hit, but seem to be off by a lot. It's weird. One example is singing fairies. I like ice cream would be mer damar is, I think. If German followed fairies grammar, it would be mir liebt ice cream. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, so that's the way you say it. Would you translate it literally? Yeah, it's very wrong, but I do understand what you mean. What is this, a Fight Club? I thought the first rule of Fight Club was not to talk about Fight Club. Just bizarre that I keep getting frames, or I keep hitting frames that give me a hidden power fighting type. It's the first time this has happened to me. But I do have reason to believe that maybe it's because of the, I mean, some of these types here could be wrong. Because these calculations use the IVs if the IV bug would not exist. But it does, unfortunately. And because they are very bad, maybe a really bad Pokemon usually has, or bad IVs usually has fighting type as a hidden power type. That could be. I just know that it's dark type when they have really good IVs, as in 30 or 31 everywhere. Are IVs always the same? I mean, if I hit frame 18,634, the IVs are always going to be 7 in HP, and then it should have been these that I'm hovering with my mouse pointer now, but they can't be because of a glitch present in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, which makes the IVs really bad. I think the highest 5, and often it's 0. So yeah, if I hit this frame, it's always going to be these, except for the glitch in this very specific case, of course. Okay. We'll get it eventually, though. It's just one of the more tedious runs. Also, if you don't use RNG manipulation, this would be even more tedious. You do have to do that thousands of times. I would not have the patience of doing this the old school way, or as I forgot the to change the bike again, didn't I? Yeah. Oh well. Blissey would say raw dogging the game. I wouldn't do it the standard way. That would just take way too much time. You can already see for yourself how much time it takes when I do it with RNG manipulation, which usually is used to cut out a massive amount of time. Should have brought my egg. German has similar grammar to Faroese, but German sounds more similar to Danish, and Danish and German don't sound that similar. They don't, but they are in the same language tree or language family. And when I read some Danish, sometimes I kind of understand what they mean. What's the old school way, doing it without RNG manipulation, so doing it just thousands of times over and over again until the Latios is shiny by pure luck. Which, if you didn't know, usually the odds of getting a shiny Pokemon are about 1 in 8,000. So very rare. And I mean, the point of RNG manipulation is you being able to mathematically guess and estimate what frames give you what. So that cuts down in a massive amount of time that you don't have to just... Basically, it's what I'm doing is with a spreadsheet, with math, with knowledge. And when you do it the old school way, that's just pure luck. My friend got us some beer. Enjoy that. I mean, people have done that, but I think there's a video here on YouTube from a streamer, or maybe just a YouTuber, I don't know. He has done it, and he had to do it over, I think, 6,000 times. I wonder if the next one is also going to be hidden power fighting, should I not get the desired frame. Might have drank a little bit. But women have it way better than guys. As a woman, I can definitely tell you, no, we don't. Sadly, there's still inequality, even though maybe it's not in your face inequality like in some regimes around the world. But if the inequalities aren't in your face, that doesn't mean that there are none. They're often systemic as well. Not to say guys don't have it hard. There's problems that usually only or greatly influence men more than they do with women, or affect more men than women. So mental health for men doesn't really get taken too seriously in my eyes. It's also not good. But usually I would say that a guy is always going to have a better or easier time than a woman. I can find boyfriends easier, naturally treated better. Oh no, trust me, no. You don't want to know how many times I said something, the people said, okay, and then just for a man to just parrot what I said 5 minutes later, and they got taken seriously and I didn't. That happens a lot. Or people just assume you're stupid. Or when you just go to a car dealership, they think that because you're a woman you don't know anything about cars. Or if I go to, especially with technically oriented things or more natural sciences, they just assume I don't know what I'm talking about just because I'm a woman. That just happens so much. You sometimes get infantilized as well. And I mean, is it really that much more important to find a boyfriend easy? I don't think that's I mean, I would trade that for being able to walk alone outside in the dark without having to fear for my life. I would rather have that than finding a boyfriend easier. I don't know. That's not a high priority. Better natural traits than guys? I wouldn't say that. There's also very mean and wicked women out there. Better chances in life? No, sorry, I cannot. I know so many women, maybe also including myself, who've got chances taken away precisely because we're women. Sexism is sadly still pretty present in our society. Don't know how this will sound, but women don't get taken seriously. But is it worse when you're blonde? Yeah, I think so. I have reason to believe that it's worse. I get infantilized a lot, and it's very annoying. I mean, that happens so much when there's a discussion about nerdy topics like astronomy. I know a lot about that, right? I've been into that for such a long time. I read studies about it. I'm in circles, I'm in an amateur astronomer club, but people just don't take me, if they don't really know me, they immediately not take me as seriously as my male colleagues, and that's just super annoying. And I'm not the only one. I know other women that had to go through this. So we got a Jolly Latios. Hidden power fighting again or not? Do think that's an IV thing though. Not saying, like I said before, that men don't have any problems, but saying that we have it easier. Just people don't just fixate too much on getting, yeah, we have it easier with dating, but then again, as I always say, men are afraid of getting humiliated by women. Women are afraid of getting killed or, you know, are APED'd. So that's another. I mean, one is definitely objectively worse than the other. So I don't agree with that. Why would I drink? I'm a heavenly child. Yeah, there's a stereotype going on, definitely, James. Infantilization is also common for autistic people. Yeah, that too. That's another. That's just piled on top of me being a blonde. Oh my god, is it fighting type again? Can I even use calibration? Because they are always fighting type. Maybe it doesn't really work because of the glitch. How can I know that I hit this frame? That is so weird. Maybe if I calculate the stats. So you're jolly. And HP is 117, 78, nice defense. 98. Special attack, wow, that's really bad. Holy crap, that's really, really bad. Your speed is a bit better. Okay, so HP is either going to be 8 or 9. 8 or 9. Okay, so... Don't see it here. Oh, I see one here, but that is super late. I think I can't. Actually, I think I cannot. Due to the glitch, I cannot properly calibrate. I do have reason to believe that. So I'm gonna put this to 0 and I'm just going to focus on getting the right, the shiny. So this one, 18,000. That is kind of stupid, but that is the way I have to go. I just have to go with the game's rules now. Even though they're glitched. I start something I haven't. No, you didn't start anything. I mean, I'll just tell you my honest opinion. I keep hearing this from men, and they keep coming with the argument, well, you get boyfriends easier. Yeah, so what? I still have to be, when I'm alone somewhere, I'm still deep in some back of my mind, I still know I could be in danger at any point, and my husband doesn't have all these problems. And often when he says something, then he gets taken seriously more often than I get taken seriously, and that is very annoying. Waited all day to play a game and for it to download. What game is it? Maybe you need to calibrate with a different shiny. You mean a different, the quiet one? I mean, it's gonna have really bad IVs anyway, but... You're right, maybe I shouldn't go for the timid one, if that's what you mean. And try to calibrate using the quiet one. You only want to play it when I was gonna play carry gun Omni, so much easier. Well, getting a gun in Luxembourg is not as easy as getting a gun in, I mean, you're from the UK, right? I don't know how easy it is to get a gun in the UK. In Luxembourg, you need to do certain things before I could get a gun. But isn't it sad that I have to carry a weapon with me at all times? Wouldn't it be better if society was in a way that I wouldn't have to fear going outside? Wouldn't that be much better? At least the Shiny Latias will be easier to calibrate. That will be the next poll. There's the Shiny Southern Latias. The Southern Island Latias that I have to catch, or want to catch in Ruby. Then there's still Rayquaza, or Rayquaza, which I also want to get as a shiny, because that one is a black beauty. Really nice looking shiny. Can't carry pistols or easy to conceal weapons in England, but you can have a 50 BMG big caliber bullets sniper rifle. Okay, I mean, my grandfather, who was a hunter, had a hunting rifle, obviously, but that is not in my family's possession anymore, and that would not be concealed carry, right? Where would I put it? And that would also not be legal for me to carry around such a thing. Sadly, crime has been on the rise in Luxembourg. Kinda sad. Well, kinda sad. It is sad. Yeah, which part of England? Maybe different parts of England, do they have different legislations when it comes to gun ownership? I'm really not knowledgeable on that topic, so I cannot say, determine if it's a fact or if it's different. What do I do if this Latios that I will catch now will also have hidden power fighting? I think if that's the case, then I do know that calibrating for that is stupid, and I shouldn't. It's pointless then. I could go by HP only. I mean, the gun carry ownership legislations really change depending on what country you're in. I wish I didn't have a brother. That's a pretty extreme thing to say. Is he being annoying right now? Can't find statistics on how crime rates in Faroe Islands are going. I mean, usually that's a good indicator of there not being a lot of crime. Always go someone else's way but not mine. Yeah, that can be really annoying. To the viewers who are viewing right now, watching right now, what would you prefer to see first? Shiny Southern Island Latias or Shiny Rayquaza? Oh, he's here. That was quick. In London, everyone gets stabbed all the time. Oh, I keep hearing that. But are London police just completely incompetent? Can't they do something against that? Okay, no shiny. Gonna be hidden power fighting anyway, probably. Okay, let's try the quiet one again. At least that one will be quicker. And let's calibrate that one. Oops, no, that is not the... Huh? Wrong frame. I'm pretty sure I copied 2130. There we go. Bye bye, Latios. They made a new ban on blades weaponry. Why do I have to bear this life? I mean, the act of getting born is actually non-consensual. Do feel for you if your life isn't going the way you want it to. But if you keep hanging on, maybe hang in there, and it will be better, then you can enjoy that. Maybe once you're a full adult and you live for yourself, then your life can take a new path. Did I tell you I ordered Pokemon? Yeah, you did tell me that you ordered Pokemon COCK. Although, I mean, it could confuse you when you play that before you play Pokemon Yellow, because they do change some of the battle text, and that might be confusing for you. London police don't care about anything, just like all British police, or you mean just like all police? Okay, maybe I mean, I'm not a fan of the police, obviously, but even though I don't do anything illegal at all, it's just that it's very annoying how often it happens that there's a person in danger and or there's a dangerous person on and about, and they know that person, and yet they don't do anything, and then something happens, someone has to, you know, perish, and then they do something when it's too late. That just keeps happening over and over again in so many countries. In England we call them pigs, yeah, not just in England. Pretty close, but not the route I want you to be on. Like I said, Shiny Rayquaza, please get help. I'm just a streamer, unfortunately. I cannot help you. I do know that or see that you're in danger, but I would highly recommend not doing a crime, because depending on what you do, that just traumatizes other people, and then they get to have to live with that for the rest of their lives, and you don't want that. And foster homes can also be very bad places to be. It's not a guarantee that you're in a better place. Obviously, I don't tell you to keep living with an abusive family member, but I would really overthink the crime aspect. You can kind of destroy your future with that, especially future employment. I don't mean KILL, or I don't mean that. I just mean, I don't know what you mean by crime. Yeah, life. Some people have a very rough start to their lives. That's unfortunately the way it is. But I cannot advise you how to remove yourself from that environment because, I mean, I don't know you, right? We're considered to be strangers to each other. And you need professional help for that. I'm just a streamer and we're not even in the same country. That's all I can do. And it's not a shiny, but I do want to see what hidden power type you have. Because if it is fighting again, then that has to be due to the IVs. The IVs being bad. Wow, almost 2 hours of the stream already. Okay, what are you? You are brave. Brave. Why do I have a feeling that it's gonna be fighting again? Could make the stream seem fun. I'm not fun. Oh, come on, don't say that. And it's not your obligation to make the stream fun. That's actually my job. Maybe I'm not doing it properly. But then again, there's just so much I can do as a streamer. Oh, no, no. And yeah, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be fighting every single time, so I cannot use the hidden power to determine the frame. So I have to go by the HP stat. Jeez. Okay, so you're brave, and you have 116. 85, very nice attack. No, defense. 109 and special attack. 93 and 83. Okay. Calculate. Okay, possible IVs for HP are 5 to 7. So, brave nature. There you are. Not a shiny. I clicked any. Alright, starting frame, I don't know, 1800, so I don't have to keep going through, scrolling through. Okay, so the frame that I want is 2130. And the HP IV should be not more than 7. So 5, there's a 5-1. Yeah, I think that has to be the one. HP IV is 5, and that's pretty close to... Yeah, I believe that's the one. Right, so I actually know that now that using hidden power is pretty useless with this. Let's see if I get the shiny now. So I can still calibrate, I just have to ignore the hidden power, because it's probably going to be fighting every single time due to the way the IV and the calculation works with what type you get assigned to. Only the day I found this stream was when it was my obligation. Oh, that's sweet of you, but really, you're not obligated. I just want you to have fun here, that's all. don't even ask my viewers much. You don't have to be very active in the chat if that's not what you're feeling up to. Sometimes I watch streams while doing chores, and then I can't really type anything in the chat. So stupid thing that happened recently is my washing machine didn't stop working properly and got me a distinct error message, error code. And I mean, it's been a while now that the washing machine didn't work, and I had to bring my dirty laundry to my parents. That was very annoying, or my friends, and wash them there. Pretty annoying. So my husband said, okay, enough is enough. He opened up the washing machine. He pulled out some things that blocked a tube, and then I could do one successful wash cycle afterwards, and I thought, thank you, it's finally fixed. But no, it came with another error message, and I hope that, I mean, I know what the message is supposed to mean. It means there's water leakage inside. We did try to take all the water out, so hopefully that will work soon again. It's pretty stupid or pretty bad if you can't use or do your laundry anymore. You don't want to have piles of smelly clothes piling up in your apartment. Not fun. Can't recommend it. Maybe I have to, I have to wash them old school style, like they did before washing machines. And these huge wooden tubs. That's a lot of work though. How can I give myself a dopamine rush? I need to jumpstart my feel-good attitude. Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I don't know. What makes you happy? What gives you energy? A certain type of music that you like, a certain activity that gives you that rush. Is it maybe sports? So I don't need to fly and annoy that woman with the Kecleon. It's gonna be fighting type every single time, I believe. At least I don't have Pokéhex on this computer, so I can check. Do I have it? No, I don't. Because then I could check and make a makeshift Pokemon with really, really bad IVs. And then could check if the hidden power type would be fighting. Alright, apparently 2 viewers just exited the stream. At least when I can trust my my analytics that I have here. Jesus, my voice already giving up. Already been streaming for almost 2 hours now. Let's see how long we can go. Omni, you have 4K subs. Where are all of those guys? I mean, I didn't start out with streaming, so most of these subscribed, and they probably expect videos of me and not streams. Maybe some of these subscribers are inactive. So, a good question. I should have a bit more viewers than that. Maybe my schedule isn't the best. That's why I keep asking, but to be fair, when I stream, there's always the same people usually coming. So to them, obviously the stream schedule is gonna be alright, but maybe I think it would be best if I made a poll about that. I already did a poll about whether or not they want me to do something else in terms of videos, but quite a few of them want me to make countdowns again, which I will, although it's not gonna be the focus on the channel anymore. Eating apples right now. Apples are so delicious. I ate an apple a couple of hours ago. It's also very delicious. Currently multitasking, so I will be listening but not be active in chat. Yeah, that's what I usually do when I watch a stream. Kind of like listening to a radio station, but with audio-visual things going on, or watching TV. And people say, how can you watch some random person play a video game? But then again, people are watching other humans playing sports. Why watch it when you can play it yourself? I think it's the same principle. I just got lost into statistics. Yeah, I mean... Oh, there we go. He's here. On the radio station. Right, let's see if I got it. Or him. It's a him. Okay, that's not a shiny. Yeah, next up, me hunting. If you do any kind of shiny hunting, be it with RNG manipulation or without, you need a lot of patience for that. Right, let's check out that Latios. Knife, which is naive. Pretty obviously you don't need to understand French to be able to discern that, and your HP is 121, attack is 78, alright. Defense is nice, special attack 109, special defense 83. Oh, and your speed is much better, 102. Makes a big difference having an IV of a stat of 0 and one of 2. Okay, so possible HP IVs are 18 to 19. 18 to 19. Naive, I saw you there. Right. 18 to 19. Let's see. Here's one with 19. Keep scrolling. There's another one with 19. Oh, was I was I 4 frames too late? Is that it? I'm going with that one. Let's see if I get it then. That would be funny. That happened to me quite a few times. I was off by 1 single frame. Either too early or too late. If Omni's still streaming while I'm driving, while 100% listening to while cruising in the night. Yeah, I do. I've talked to truckers before who told me that they, I was asking them, how can you keep being awake and aware during a long night drive, and they said that they'd listen to streams or podcasts, and apparently that helps. Oh wait, I'm such an idiot. Wow, I just messed up the thing. Do it again. Wrong text box. Had a rough day, really rough. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully tomorrow's gonna be a better day. Sometimes you just have days like that. I know it sucks. Your girlfriend just dragged you into bed. We all get it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I didn't mess it up this time. At least. No, I don't. Misclicked. Yeah, apparemment il n'y a rien ici. Of course, there's nothing here. Fly there. It's worse than your partner saying, whoa, I mean, that is... Maybe you should go out of the stream and take care of that. So you can't do anything against that? Maybe reach out? Don't know how. Yeah, be there for that person. Being alone with depressive thoughts is not a good combination, trust me. That just makes you very bitter inside, and you are ruminating with these really bad thoughts. Can only get worse. If there's another person present who's loving and understanding and empathetic, that can help. Be right back. Yeah, do that. I think that's more important than being in my stream right now. Good luck though. Best of luck to you. I mean, sometimes it's better being single than being in a certain relationship. That's so sad. There's so many people that are hurting. I feel so bad. I can't do anything to help. Or not really. It's when I hate feeling powerless when things like these happen. The vape is looking so hot right now. Making out with something with your vape. Okay, that is very strange, picturing that in my head. Jeez, the topics on here, huh? It's always the streams with the happy-go-lucky games that have a dark chat, I guess. I do wonder if I've hit the one that is 4 frames too late. If that is the case, then hopefully I'll get the Latios soon then. Average topic. Maybe Thursday night isn't the most popular day to stream. I think I'll do a poll on that later. Because obviously if I ask people, is that a good time to stream, and it's only the people that are usually always in my stream saying yes, obviously. But that's just a biased group. I need to ask everyone. Right guys, I'm gonna be playing on my VR, so not so active. Have fun with your VR. Getting help is extremely important. Yeah, if you struggle with your mental health, probably wouldn't be there if I didn't. Don't worry, I'm fine now. Huh? That's good to hear. Yeah, and it's more common than people think. Just that the support systems aren't equal in every country. No, they're really bad in some. And that also hurts seeing people struggle, even though their mental issues could be solved. If they would have been given adequate help. Not help, not health. But health, I guess, yeah, mental health. But still, you can be really healthy otherwise, but still have mental illnesses or depression or anything really. Like 2.5 years ago, so I'm glad that you got out of that. That you got out at all, because there's people that are trapped in a vicious cycle for decades. Okay, so that's not a shiny. But we do have our Master Ball, obviously. Here we go. Et hop, Latios est attrapé. Give it a stupid nickname, why not? Naive again. Okay, 117. 79 attack, nice defense, 109. 83 and 102. Okay, so very, very close to the one I got before. Just the HP range is 8 to 9. Alright, 8 to 9. This late, that can't be. Did I oversee any? Did I overlook anything? Oh, there's one. Ah, I see. There's one height here. That's 2,129. Do believe it can be that one. Update. And try again. Not that bad now, still have therapy though, that's good. Sometimes you still need to go through therapy, even though you're technically over it in a way. But, you know, there's that book called The Body Keeps Score, and usually when traumatic things like these happen, you can there's still an effect or side effects, let's say, maybe a decade later, and it's good to get that checked out. There's software to RNG roamers, not for Roma specifically. I'm using the software that I'm always using. So Eontimer to get the timing correctly, and the Pokéfinder program to calculate the IVs and the frames. One program is basically telling me, okay, that's what your frames are, given any specific configurations. And the Eontimer is, okay, give me the frame and I'll tell you when to press A. That's basically what these two programs do. But to my knowledge, there's no specific program just for roaming Pokemon. There is, however, one for, I think, Pokemon Channel, if you want that Jirachi. You need something specific. And of course in Colosseum and XD you need yet another program, if I remember that correctly. Although I never did RNG manipulation on the GameCube games. Maybe I'll do that at one point. I recently got a massive headache just because of the fact that it used to be -8 degrees or -7, and then suddenly the day after that it is 8 degrees and not -8, and usually a very drastic change in meteorological conditions causes me to have a headache. I don't know why. Apparently some people are just very sensitive to things like these. Thankfully, I don't have that headache anymore, but really don't like it when the weather changes this drastically. Before I had to put mittens on and a big fat furry coat. I mean, not real fur, obviously, fake fur, but still. And now I don't even need a coat anymore. It's 8 degrees. That's actually, with a normal jacket, that's tolerable. That jump wasn't intentional. Rapid changes to the weather here is called Tuesday. So you have these quite often then. When I've been to the Maldives for my honeymoon, that's where the weather almost never changed. The pressure was always the same, the temperature was always very predictable. Felt really good. I know people who, usually elderly ladies, who tell me that their bones hurt when the weather changes drastically. So that's interesting. I wonder if that's in store for me if I'm old one day. Hopefully not, but if it is, I can't change a thing about it, and I just have to live with it. Can't be young forever. Yeah, the British called us land of maybe because of the weather. The British, yeah, when they say that, then... But usually they have only one kind of weather, and that's rain. We have that in April. We have a saying in Luxembourgish that goes like... De April, die weet niet wat hij wil, which basically translates to April. April doesn't know what he wants. That's what it translates to literally. And that's a reference to the fact that in April the weather just tends to change drastically. We even had snow once in April. Just completely out of the blue. I wonder if other countries have a saying like that about April. Not crazy, this is a VR gun game. Oh, shiny! Shiny! Got it! There it is! Got it! Finally! Right! So the quiet shiny it is, we have it now. The cool thing is I can flee from this battle, and the Latios is going to stay shiny. And I can prove that. That's the only time I'm fleeing from a shiny. So I'm gonna save. Yes, finally the Shiny Latios, the roamer, is finally here. Right, so now he's somewhere else. You check the Pokédex. He's now there, over there. So what you can do is, let's go to my PC. And I'll see. The thing is, I don't know what Pokeball should I use. I could use a Master Ball. It's not really fitting with the color scheme and all. Alright, I'll take you, Rosina. Praise be on Jesus, yeah. I brought the good luck. Yeah, you did. I do that thing again because it works. W only, thank you. Finally, so it's the quiet one we have. Do that again. If he appears again, then I can catch him. But the thing is, I don't know. I'm not sure what ball to use. I don't know if I should use the the net ball. I already used the net ball for my Southern Island Latios, and I do want to use another ball. I could just say F it and throw a Master Ball. What do you guys mean? Still taking suggestions. I have a way of this Latios not being able to flee, and you're gonna see that soon. Soon you're gonna see what I mean. We have a saying here that goes like this: you can experience every season in a day. That already tells me more than enough. Master Ball would be anticlimactic though. Well, that's true, that's true. So maybe a dive ball? Or another ball? Net ball, not the net ball, nest ball. That's more green, to be fair. Well, let's see, I mean, I'm gonna have to chuck a lot of Pokeballs, that one. I have a, the Smeagol that I have has a move that prevents the Latios from fleeing. Good thing I got you tonight though. Now you just have to come to Route 110 and we're all good. Yeah, you can see how long that took. Definitely one of the most tedious runs I've did, but again, I'm happy with the result now. I'm gonna have bad IVs anyway. Quiet isn't really the best nature, but I doubt that I'm gonna use this one as in competitive. The other Latios that I have is just much better IVs wise. So this. Try to get a thread on my Sapphire that I have. That gives me timid or modest Pokemon. Then I'll get a timid Latios that way. Come on, Latios, you already showed your shiny face once. You can show it again. Still shy, I see. Can already get hyped for Shiny Beldum this Saturday. But first, that Teal Latios has to show his face again. Come on. Thing is, because I saved now and it is roaming around, I have as many tries as I want catching him. Although I do really want to catch him tonight. Still very stubborn, I see. Yeah, always being stubborn, those Latioses, and I have a feeling the Latias isn't going to be any better. To be fair with this one, I can use the Eon ticket and then get a Southern Island Latias that won't flee. But plan on catching her in a luxury ball. I have to clone them. I clone a lot actually. Maybe she'll struggle herself to death before. Like it happened with the Latios, the Southern Island one. Remember, we actually hit the frame quite a lot, but he just had to struggle himself to death at least twice, if I remember correctly. That's pretty close, Latios, but not exactly the route that I want you to be on. Come on, don't be shy. There we go. Good one. Okay, so the jumping thing won't work now anymore, but since he's on the route, I might as well save now as well. And then I'm going to sweet scent until the Latios appears. It's gonna be not going to be hard. Du parfum. Random Wingle. Wingle is called Goélies in French. Interesting. Need to have my Smeargle Rosina in first place party, because it can use no, I don't want a Gulpin, or Gloopty in French. Let's see how stubborn Latios will be in battle. Come on, I know you're there. No, I don't want a Zigzagoon. Zigzaton. Zigzaton. Vous prenez la fuite, of course. Don't need that. And I can no, not vol. So gonna help me. Need to stay on this route now. Come on, let this be the Latios. Yeah, there we go. See? Shiny again. What I do now is what I prepared for. I use Regard Noir. And now, Latios Sauvage ne peut pas fuir. So the Latios is unable to flee. And now he fights with me. I'm gonna put him to sleep. We're using Spore. And then use Fauchage, which is a false swipe. so we got Ultra Balls, Hyper, Ultra Ball, Great Ball. Let's try. Oh my god, not a shiny, what are the odds? Yeah, weird. Isn't it weird? Not a Fablo Ball. Kinda cute how it has hearts. Yeah, of course you're not gonna stay in that ball. Filet Ball, that's the net ball I used. Obviously not gonna... Oh, you're awake again. So you go to sleep again. Keep trying to think of the English name of Regard Noir, or in German Horrorblick, but I can't think of it. What was it again? Oh, you wake up pretty early. Oh, that's a special defense drop. That's not so good. Put you to sleep again. Looked at your other videos and I might have watched one years ago. Oh, that could be. Yeah, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, they're not really that great. So... Okay, you woke up again. I really want to upload videos that are higher quality than those. Top 10 least favorite Pokemon countdown. Oh, that's my most hated video. Let's try a luxury ball, why not? Okay, that wasn't successful at all. Honor Ball, which is a Premier Ball, yeah. Not even one shake. You're going back to sleep again. Well, who knows, this might take a while. Wonder when the Latios will struggle. Let's throw another Premier Ball. Not even one single shake. Okay, what do we have? A Scuba Ball, Fablo Ball. I'll use these up then, I guess. One. Oh. Regeneration, yeah, that's a refresh. That's not gonna work. That only... Oh. Okay, that does work. Use Protect. It can use that. Maybe I should use Ingrain. Racine. So I get healed. Good, you're still sleeping. Keep. Maybe I'll use all my nest balls. So two shiny Latios on this channel. Used to watch a lot of countdown videos about Pokemon back in 2017-19. I see, yeah. Then the odds of you finding or stumbling across my video, the odds of that are very high then. And you don't want to stay in the ball. Oh, and then you use Psychic. wonder if this battle will also take an hour, or maybe if I'll, let's say, fail a couple of times, which isn't a problem because now the Latios is in the game. It will stay shiny. Just something really nice about having shiny roamers. So they stay roaming. No, not they stay roaming, stupid. They stay shiny, as I demonstrated before. Using your signature move, Luster Purge. Do I get a drop again? Yeah, of course I get it. That's really not good, but that means the next psychics are gonna hurt even more. Yeah, you'll see, for those of you who aren't really familiar with Pokemon, you'll see when I do a stream where I don't catch legendaries, how hard it is to catch legendaries compared to normal Pokemon. Like that I'm really bad at sniping. Yeah, maybe in game. I mean, some people are just good snipers, others are good at with other weapons when they play shooting ups. So maybe don't choose the sniper in Team Fortress 2, for example. Okay, so I got five nest balls. The stream is over. I'll spread RNG is a good word to other RNG manipulators and use this as proof. So maybe I can check right now, but maybe I'm a Blissey is still streaming, so you can give him his the blessings. I know he was streaming when I started streaming. I don't know if he's still streaming. Maybe I'll check. Yeah, he's still online, so should we do a raid if this stream is over? You know, you guys know what a raid is? That's when I say, let's all go to this guy's stream, and then you say, Infinite Omniverse sent me here. A streamer I always used to watch, sadly he isn't, or he doesn't appear to be streaming anymore. Professor West, he always did these raids, and I thought these would be fun. Yeah, Bliss is still streaming, yeah, I just checked, and maybe we could do that. He does deserve it. I mean, he is the guy who really set a staple of RNG manipulation on YouTube. And his streams are legit fun, so there's that. Okay. He used Protect a second time, but usually when you use Protect a second time, or the turn immediately after you already use Protect, then it has a 50% of failing, and that's what just happened. Okay, the last nest ball that I have. Professor who, I didn't catch that. Professor Wes, so W-E-S. He's a YouTuber who also does shiny Pokemon stuff, or Pokemon stuff in general. Also other games. I'll just throw the balls that I have. Be funny if another one would be in a netball. Even though I technically didn't really want that, but the battle becomes very long, then I'll start throwing timer balls. So, should he still be streaming when the stream is done, then I'll paste the link to his stream in the chat, and then we can raid him. And bless him with RNG, this is luck. Stay in the ball, come on, be good. And you're awake. Using protect on the turn you in the turn you wake up. That's not gonna help you, buddy. Just check. Blissey uses they them, but it's very well written on their Twitter. I mean, I always refer to Blissey as him, him, and he has read that and he never said anything, so I thought that was okay. But maybe he's like my husband. Sometimes my husband goes to with they them as well. It's not that he's trans, he's not. He's just, he says it's not important being addressed as a man. Some people are like that. Finally got the Latios though. Took me long enough. So the Sapphire cartridge will also have this, but it will be with the Latias. Does not want to stay in the ball. Please not that ball. No, that protect is not gonna help you with anything. Okay, so can't use Spore anymore. Oh wait, do I have a by Meppo I only have one. Okay. Maybe I should have. I mean, I can't fail this shiny because he's on my save file anyway. Where are all the people at? I wondered that as well. Pretty mean there. Multitasking. You waste 1 PP of my Spore. Technically, I could flee from the battle. Should Spore not, should Spore be empty again and I don't have an item and I come back to the Latios at a later point. Okay, so Filet Ball again. Nope. Still sleeping, that's good. Okay, got 2 netballs left. You don't like that one, don't you? Do you? Regeneration, that doesn't help you. Obviously, should he struggle, I have to reset. Then again, it will be much easier getting the... I don't have to reset with the timer anymore. Okay, my last netball. Unless I buy new ones. Oh, you've woken up already. Good, waste your protect PPs instead of wasting my Spore PPs. Okay, so Chrono Ball may be a good timer. Using a timer ball now might be a good option. 1. Aww. And you're woken up again. Refresh is not gonna help you, buddy. Always so stubborn, these shiny legendaries. Not even one shake, even though I'm pretty sure I'm over round or turn 30. Let's try that luxury ball. I don't want him to waste too much PP because once he struggles he can down himself. Oops. But then again I can just reset and he's always gonna be shiny now on this save file. Good luck, thank you. Just need to sustain the ball now, that's all I need. Let's try the last Premier Ball, why not? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was almost. Always had one in the Premier Ball, that would have been interesting. Scuba Ball, yeah, let's throw these. Oh geez, that does quite a lot of damage. But then again I got, what, 3 or 2 special defense drops. Honor Ball sounds intense. That's the Premier Ball. I don't know why the French thought that Honor Ball would be a good translation for that, but that's what it's called. And Timer Ball is called Chrono Ball. 1. Oh. Woken up again. How many spores do I have left till I have to use an item again? 3, okay. Another dive ball. How many PP does refresh have? Maybe I should have looked that up, but then again, if he should he struggle, that wouldn't be too much of a problem. Get in the ball, yeah. Maybe Herring to bed will have been awakened since 5:30. Good night then, if that's if should you go to bed now. Really good at sniping now. So we improved quite quickly now. So we've got 6 dive balls left. 1. Oh, come on. At least you're still asleep. How stubborn. And you're awake. 1 spore. Jeez, Latios. Okay, don't have spore anymore. Then that rhymed. Ah, I have a max elixir. And what do I have? What else do I have? Curse Kitty, Total Soin, Courte Sortie, Guérison, Poudre Soin, Flûte Orange, Flûte Rouge. Okay. So I got the max elixir. I'm gonna use that one. Good thing I can clone items in Emerald. So that rare items like these can be they aren't lost when I use them. No, it's a glitch, and maybe some of you might say that it's cheating. That's up to you, I guess. Come on, stay in the ball, please. 1. No, okay. Second Shiny Latios. 1, 2. Oh. Okay, use refresh a lot. I wonder if that's the last do wonder if that is the last attack you have enough PP in. Wonder if you still got some okay, time to use the timer ball. And no, that pun wasn't intended. Oh, come on, not even a single shake. It's a timer ball after all. After 30 turns, it should be a times 3 multiplier at least. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're trolling me. It's not cheating, it's a feature. I mean, some people would say and argue that it's cheating. Well, come on, Latios. Okay, still using refresh. Okay, so it's not gonna be a timer ball then. But I can still use our normal Pokeballs, which don't really look good on it. Super Ball, which is a great ball. Looks better on normal Latios, so I'm gonna spam Ultra Balls now. Still using refresh. Making me waste so many balls here. At least one shake. No, can't have that apparently. Is this going to be the one? Although having it in a nest bomb would be funny. No, not 2 shakes. Okay, you still have some psychics left. Good to know. Still, Dazzle isn't over yet. Having a Smeargle like this, you only use that one for catching. I can only recommend having a Smeargle with the set that I'm currently using. It'll make catching legendaries just so much easier. And another Ultra Ball. Come on, stay in the ball. Not even one shake, come on. Latios prefers struggling, I guess. Like the Southern Island one. It's been 25 minutes with this shiny. Yeah, sometimes the battles Sometimes they take 1 hour because the legendary Pokemon can be so stubborn with being caught. They have a catch rate of only 3, which is abysmal. I think with the Groudon stream or the Deoxys stream, it was the... Oh. We got it! We got it! In a Ultra Ball. Finally. Here he is. Still got some turns left, I see. Okay, so Refresh has 20 PP. Alright, I forgot about that. I thought it was going to be 15. Well, yeah, here we have it. Finally, shiny roaming Latios in Pokemon Ruby. And of course I save. Alright, so let's do the raid. That would be very fun. You can check out the Latios in the meantime. So I'll put the link in the chat and then we can raid I'm a Blissey, and please tell him that Infinite Omniverse sent you. As always, thank you so much for being part of the stream today. Always really happy seeing that there's very loyal people in the chat. And let's raid I'm a Blissey stream. I think I'll listen to that one. I think I have to do some chores before I go to bed. Live streaming is always very fun for that, at least. That's how I tick. And yeah. Thank you guys for attending the stream and see you next time. Goodbye.